And we're back in the game with some more Call of Warhammer Beginning of the End Times mod, playing as the Brettonians, and it is currently New Year's Eve where I live. And if you're seeing this, it probably means that you're watching it not on New Year's Eve, but on New Year's Day, most likely. And as you might be able to hear, but hopefully not, many of my neighbours are letting off fireworks and firecrackers. So hopefully that won't interfere with the recording. They are, as I said, neighbours, so they are pretty close. We're going to have some fireworks ourselves by trying to kill Slaanesh. That would be a nice way to start the new year, wouldn't it? Because I believe this is their capital, right? Yep. So that's a general. That's their leader. That's a general. So they should have a factioneer, right?
I will leave none alive.
And that's their factioneer, Herald Rudelio. That's a cool name. That's a spawned army, I think. We need to try and get our allies involved in this. Alright, killing this unit, it's not going to be a problem. It's, what's in here? Lots of infantry. They've got those Chaos Hounds, they are a pain to deal with. But yeah, mostly infantry. So, which army are we going to attack with?
Ready and able.
Let's see, what kind of generals do they have? He's a cavalry one. And this guy, I think infantry, so they only really have, they can't be killed by stakes. I'm pretty sure that's their only cavalry unit, so using this one with all the archers probably isn't best. We're going to go with this one. Let's get in. There's a reasonable chance that we can win it. So it's you're going to be watching this on New Year's Day most likely, I think. So I'm hoping for a really great New Year. Not just the first day of the New Year, but the whole of 2022. My goal for this time next year is to have 300 subscribers by this time. So I need to gain 120 more in the next year. That would be nice. But I have to see how it goes. Alright. Nice little speech by our general. I mean, we do have a fair amount of archers in this army. We'll be putting their little stakes down over there. We've got 3 archer cav. Right, they will go over there. Together. Always together. Together forever. Kind of sounds like a Rick Astley song. Don't know if anyone actually remembers Rick Astley, but he just popped up in some commercials, or as the British call them, adverts. I haven't actually seen Rick Astley in many years, but he was a singer and musician from the 80s, early 90s. Now, their army's coming in from over there. What we're just going to do is cancel them, put our reinforcements, which are coming in from up there, on a shootout stance, and they're actually moving, which is good. You want your allies to be moving. Are they pulling back? They're going to pull back, aren't they? Right, I'm going to speed all of that up, because their reinforcement army is coming in. Once they've come back within range of our archers, which is good. They're hard to see because they're out there in the snow. And we don't want to waste all of that good ammunition. I think I gave all of these 20 arrows. I believe they didn't even have that many in the mod when it was released. I think they had something like 12, and they would burn through those arrows, no pun intended, pretty darn quickly. Aha, that's who we would like to target. They are apparently just out of range. Now they're not. Right, let's put one of you on flaming arrows to kill them off. But yeah, I had to change it. Pretty sure it was this mod, because most of the archers have been downgraded the number of arrows they had on the previous version. And for like 3/4 of the battle, your archers would just sit out unless you sent them into melee. Now we did get a hit, and we killed, what, 5? That was an awesome shot. In fact, here comes their faction leader. He's going to bypass, looks like, all of our stakes, which is unfortunate. I mean, it does happen. Right, we'd better have him not firing, because if he tries firing over there, there's a good chance of hitting our own men. I mean, he's probably going to wreck that unit. He's only lost one man. I'm going to bring my general down to counter him. Our reinforcements are up on our left flank, doing some good work. Nice to see them joining. More orders. That's their second general there. We need to be firing into a group kind of like that. That's our allies' infantry. Alright, I'm seeing a general right around here. Where is he? Ah, that's their first army, isn't it? The remnants. Yeah, so I forget which advert commercial he popped up in, but it was cool to see Rick Astley again. I remember listening to his songs back in the 80s. Alright, we just took down one of those. Let's zoom in a little more. We're not doing much damage to that general, are we? We want to get out here on the flanks. Start charging in. Our general took quite a few casualties, but he's actually helping out quite a bit there. I think you're trying to kill off those chaos hounds. Now, if we kill the faction leader, they will not go rebel, or they shouldn't, because they did have a faction heir. We've gone down to 20. Kind of reluctant to keep going after him. Right, you must have run into some opposition somewhere from somebody. Now, be careful of those stakes. It's down to 13. That sounded like the trebuchet was firing out there. We don't want them firing out there. Fire out there. That bigger clump. Why are you in so much trouble? You're losing a lot of men. Maybe you're getting hit by the trebuchet. Right. I thought I'd killed off those warhounds, but we haven't. Ooh, what's happening to my general? It's down to 5, 4. Get him out of there. Get him out. Get him away from there. We've still got all of our archers. is good. He's being chased, but we can maybe save him. Get him behind our allies, maybe. No, he's down to 3. He's definitely being chased by somebody. Why can't we catch up to that unit? And why are you in melee? You're not supposed to be in melee. I think that's their other general. Did we manage to get him to safety? Alright, we killed the captain, which is no big deal. Alright. Send you after them. Let's put another unit on flaming arrows. Let's keep him alive so he can rally our men. We've still got our trebuchet firing, don't we? I mean, that's good. Right, you finally finished off those units. One that you were chasing. Okay, these archers, they are out of ammunition. You're going to be out of ammunition fairly soon. I think that's their other general. No, it can't be. I mean, their faction leader, he's just been sitting out here trying to kill off that unit all by himself for quite a while. Try to rally your troops yet again. I mean, is there anyone you can actually want to rally? You're out of ammunition. Where could we send you? I don't know how well our allies are doing. Let's check on them. They've got 1440 still remaining, which is good. It's good. Trebuchet is still firing. He's up here protected by our allies. That's a nicely formed line. I'm not going to get through there. Who's that over there? Chaos Hounds? Yep, might know. Keep blowing your horn, keep rallying. Okay, Lord Athelwolf, I think he was the leader, wasn't he? Fairly confident he was. There's victory. Now, let's see if we can catch up to them. Let's put you on aggressive stance now. We've only caught 117 prisoners, which isn't many. Are you chasing them? Get in there. Let's go to 2 times speed. We've killed 94%. Ah, I was talking about them not going rebel, but if we kill off all of these, we're going to capture what I believe is their last remaining settlement. And then they will, of course, have to go rebel, because they won't have a home, will they? Right, who are you actually chasing? So we're up to 96%. Get in there. 98%. Who can we intercept? Ah, those are still on skirmish mode. They'll have a hard time chasing anyone like that. That's 99% of them. Still see some red out there. There's somebody. They're going to probably get away. Couple of units out here. Yeah, looks like we are going to take out Slaanesh. That's going to be a nice New Year's gift to the people of the old world. Unless, of course, the game crashes. So yeah, I think 300 by this time next year, as far as subscribers goes, is certainly doable. Alright, only 2 of them actually managed to get away. We got about 10% replenishment. Yeah, that guy on the screen, he looks familiar. That's not... No. I was going to say Wolfric the Wanderer, but I think he's a high elf.
Keeping the troops from enemy eyes, Seigneur.
Alright, execute them. They might just spawn a garrison in there. Okay, man of the hour.
Nothing can stand in our way.
Alright. They did not go rebel. That means that they have another settlement somewhere, don't they? Or do they? Let's find out by occupying Varel's tower.
We shall slaughter them. Death by my hand was always their fate.
Alright, they're not happy about that. We're going to kill off most of their population. And yes, we got them. Resistance is never futile. Faction destroyed. Cultists of Slaanesh. Screenshot time. Alright. That's nice. And it didn't even take the whole episode. So, victory conditions. We have all of our listed buildings or cities. Right. We just finished off Slaanesh. We've already wiped out Zinj. Horn is this red area up here, and Nurgle is that green. I think Nurgle has maybe 4 settlements. Killing off the Skaven. I may change victory conditions. I don't know, because this has already been going on long enough. How many do we have? We have 34. I think if we just get rid of the Chaos factions and let somebody else deal with the Skaven. Oh, you know what? I should have turned the sound down. So I'm going to get a copyright claim for the whole episode now. Oh well. I should have paid more attention. Right. There's no troops on board. Any of those? Okay, fair enough. Oh, we would have had some troops on some of those. Right, well, you're going to be useful because you're going to help find where the rest of the settlements are. Are they still besieged? They are. We've got 2 armies besieging them.
Ready and able. For the other way. They will regret crossing.
We're not going to fight that, not right now. And we've got another army right there. So let's just clean up over here and merge those. Merge those. See whoever's depleted.
As you wish.
Go and merge them.
Ready and able. Mon roi. Orders. By your will, Seigneur.
Well, we should give some credit to our ally there.
Ready and able.
Let's get him on there. Move him over. Destroy most of those buildings. Firecracker time. I expect even on January 1st my neighbours will be getting more firecrackers and fireworks if they have any left over. Yep, got rid of most of those. Let's get that building in. Now, might just have an intern. So our corruption is creeping up. Yeah, I suppose we could move our capital, because right now our capital is right about there on the mini-map in Coron. I suppose moving it over to somewhere like here might help. That's the problem with Brettonia. Your victory conditions basically force you to go away from your home territory. So we're kind of doing a big arc up over here. And of course, as anyone who's played Medieval 2 knows, your corruption level is relative to distance to capital. Or it should be, unless they've done anything with it in this mod. Okay, oh, that's Nurgle. You know what? That's only 3,700, and they've got a full spawned army. He's a faction member. I'm actually going to pull back.
We will have our revenge.
Because we can hit them with 4 armies if we need to. And I think we might.
Vengeance will be mine.
It will.
If you insist, mon roi. Moving back from the walls.
So the channel currently with 180 subs also has about 3,100 hours of viewing time, which is quite good. Colsham, yes, that was the settlement I abandoned. That's gone over to Nurgle though. Khorne is going to take them out though, because they've immediately attacked there.
Softly, Seigneur.
Okay, I think you can get in there.
Slipping in unseen.
That's good. That means we can send you over here.
Oui, I shall move in.
Right, there's the faction leader, Lord Hargoth, or Hargroth. It's always good to target faction
Ready and
leaders.
With ready and able. Oui.
We've got him blocked there,
Ready to say.
and you've got the army.
Full sails.
Now,
Oui, mon roi. Ready and able.
let's grab those
Boarding our
and
ship, Seigneur.
sail along, sail away,
Oui, Seigneur.
sail away, as you would say. Right, take those out.
Mon roi. Mon roi.
Now be close to a full stack.
Très bien, mon roi. Alas, today's winds
Now that settlement is getting a very big garrison. One of the biggest garrisons I've seen. Now we've got dogs barking. Well, cool. Cool. Right. Did we recruit anyone interesting? We're going to need some more generals. Right, we have an agent up here. There's a lot of good resources. That's 244 right there. 275. 244. Nothing back there. Oh yes there is. 116. Right. What if I send him over?
D'accord. En route. Ready to trade. Trading new resource.
So he's going to pay for himself in about 2 turns. Which is good. Start mustering some more forces.
Mon roi. By your will, Seigneur. Orders. Where
There's
shall
a
we strike?
general.
Mon roi. Order as you wish. Oui. Merging out. Good. Now.
You come up there.
Continuing tomorrow. Mon roi.
Oh yeah, I remember why I'm sending him over
Our
there.
men are exhausted, Seigneur. Ready to sail.
Right.
Set sail. Seigneur.
We've got
Mon roi.
2 units of trebuchet up there. That's nice. I think you're coming back, so
Oui.
we can get those retrained at some point. We need to upgrade large stables because we already have the bestiary. Right, you don't have that much corruption. Keep of secrets, yeah, we are trying to cut down on the corruption up there as well. And that is quite high. Actually losing population up there. Actually a tough call what to put in up here. Let's get some more growth. Secrets, weakened monolith. How much corruption? 332. add in. Futile Hill, can we cut down on your corruption? 253. It's going to give us money. That's going to double. That's not going to give us anything. That will. And it gives us a guaranteed 200. So we're still making good profit, and our corruption actually went down, which is nice. Looks like there's a way through, at least one way through there. So it's quite possible to bypass everything that's going on down there, get over there and kill their faction leader. That would be good, wouldn't it? Because we can just land armies up here. We can even send our armies through here. However, in this version, the mountain chain goes all the way across. Before, there used to be a pass right through there, and the map was extended. You could go around to get to the Chaos Drawers. So, I think probably landing there and running around those mountains to get there would be good, because it means we can bypass a lot of territory. They've also left Bloodfire Hall open again to potential attack. We've got 3 armies out there. Alright, we'll see what happens in the next episode. But for now, we've taken out Slaanesh. So that's good.